doing it there.
Well, how about we back at you again, like we said, for that next installment. You know how we do it. Me and 15 to teach 24 hours a day, man. We took turns one day, taught 22 hours. You got to keep in mind that there's a lot of people out here that would be classified as mentally retarded. But we're not making fun of those people because they don't mean that they not intelligent. Uh, it means that they can be taken advantage of more than a regular person based on their the electromagnetic frequency in their brain or the receptors. Hold on, let me switch to this laptop so we can get the thumbnail pulled up. The receptors in their brain is not firing like on all cylinders like a normal person would be. So some and then say they Muslims, and then they go, bomb a place or whatever, right? Whatever the case may be, based on they God, the worship of their God. They feel like they worshiping their God when they blow up some niggas. That's got to be another type of thinking that just got to go out. You know what I'm saying? It's got to go. That type of thing got to go out. A nigga think because if he blow 10 people up and babies and shit, that his God gonna give him 70 virgins in heaven. Now that type of like the people that go for that, let's think about it and think about the manipulation of what can happen, man, with the worship. Now I can get into a higher level of the worship part. Originally, the worship was triggered down from a group of reptilian beings who needed the energy. They needed energy to gain power. People gain power from you worshiping them. You might not believe that. People gain power. They name get bigger. And more people come to worship them because another group of people is worshiping them and saying that they this person or that person, right? And then once them people seeing that this dude, and then don't let them being able to do some magician work. Don't maybe let them have a little magician background where he know how to, pull a handkerchief out of his sleeve or something. Right? 15 be showing these funny ass videos, boy. On his page, you gotta go to subscribe to 15 page. He be showing these funny videos of what they be doing. But them Africans, they don't do no illusionary effects or nothing. They one-on-one video, they would pull a nigga up with a sheet straight through the roof. I said, if people go for that, if people don't see, and then he telling everybody, oh God, the angels of God pulling them up into heaven. Man, I'm telling you, it's just crazy, man. I saw a dude that they do this, they go around in Africa to different areas of Africa. Facts. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I'm cracking up laughing. Yeah, you go ahead, though. I'm telling you, man. I just want to let you know I'm still with you. Yeah. These niggas, because the videos you drop are funny because it's dealing with what we're talking about right now about the worship and how it's being used as a money tool to really pimp our people, man. To pimp our people and keep us scared up and all in fear. But it's in Africa, it's this one preacher. He got like a Hollywood act going on. He got these 2-3 people that they come in and say they possessed by a demon, and he talked to them and asked them where they from, and they say, "Oh, I'm from Jupiter," and I came here and I'm all about it. I want to eat some ass. That's what I'm out.
All you false prophets are gonna get exposed soon. Keep on faking that shit.
I'm saying,
Yeah.
crazy shit. Go ahead. You want to go ahead? You better say something, 15.
No, I was laughing. I was agreeing with you and laughing, big bro.
Yeah,
Interacting
man.
with you because
He throw water on them,
like
and they wiggle on the ground and go crazy like a demon, like he casting the demon off of them for 5 or 10 minutes, and then they get up like they normal and walk off, and then he make everybody put $10 in his plate after that. That's ain't nothing but fucking magic. Like that's the highest form of magic right there I've never seen. Yeah.
Hey, the highest form of magic I ever seen
Yeah.
is the film industry. That's the highest form of manipulation,
Right.
visual manipulation I've seen, where they take the computer graphics, the CG effects, and they create an optical illusion for us to enjoy. And we don't complain about it because we enjoy it. When I went to see Black Adam, you think I didn't enjoy the graphic detail and the CG? All the animators and the producers got together, formulated that great magical scene of this dude with phenomenal imaginary powers that ain't no man on this planet gonna have without the help of robotic function. So I'm looking at him going, we got strongman contests. We know the limits of human strength from size, from smallest to biggest. So when they make these movies, they're to put us in a trance. And I think that entertainment industry, they literally call each movie a program. They call each show a program. Smack dab right in our faces, letting us know we're programming your brain. And we watch it. So that, along with the Bible, like religion is the strongest, and then there's the entertainment. That's what I saw. I would say that's just my perspective on it. I'm not, not saying yours is overruled or anything. All right, you can go ahead, big bro. I'm about to go.
Hey, I gain all the perspectives. I add whatever you got to add. I don't, like I say, ain't no right or wrong with me. I gain what you say, I take it in, and I add it to what I think too. So I ain't no right and wrong with me. People get mad at me because he's always agreeing with everybody. Why don't he fight him? Why don't he punch him in the mouth? They want to see a battle. People want to see thriller. They want thrill. They want action. They want the TV what the TV told them. Thrill, action, drama. What's the other one they got? Suspense. They want suspense. They want like 15. Like you probably see this a lot. And it's still dealing with it. Some people like I like when it be a traffic jam, it be a wreck on the other side of the road, and it's a traffic jam on the opposite side.
Right now, you can get 100 hit loops for only $1. That's right. This is the craziest deal.
There's a landing dock here, and at the edge of the landing dock in this big hangar, there's a reverse teardrop-shaped, silver-colored conventional spacecraft that's just hovering there and making some basic noise of a combustion type engine or a reciprocating engine. It's just going pop, 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 like Volkswagen sitting out on an ice floe or something. When somebody's ice fishing or something. And we go to the left. We don't go towards the ship. The ship was about the size of, I don't know, a Camaro, or maybe even one of those MG midget. I mean, it was a small. Had it been an automobile, it certainly would have been on the smaller side of automobiles. And maybe about the size of a contemporary Prius, about that size compact car. But we go over on the left, and there's a couple other Earthling aerospace engineers like my dad with their black ties and their pen holders and their white shirts, and 3 Martian astronauts who looked, for the most part, absolutely human. And they looked over at me and smiled there were two that were tall and bald, and one who were about 6'1" or 2", and then all male, with the oldest one being shorter and more professorial looking, more like an intellectual than a soldier or an aviator. And he looked kind of like, I mean, the two larger ones kind of looked like the actor Telly Savalas, but maybe the shorter one looked like the actor Larry Neal of the Three Stooges, kind of with a bald head, but with a crown of brown hair and a kind of prominent nose. And the professor looked over at me and said, "Oh, he's a handsome lad," in a high voice, like when we're on, we breathe helium and then try to speak. And they just kind of smiled at me, and then they wrapped up the meeting, and they walked across my dad and I down a set of steps to the end of that loading dock where their little conventional spacecraft was putting. And the last one of the taller guys, stopped in front of my father and in perfect, unaccented American English said, "Ray, it was a privilege visiting your beautiful planet again, and a pleasure to meet you. Thank you for introducing us to your son, Andrew. I hope that next time we come to your planet, your exceptional planet, we can meet again." Utterly graciously, my dad, who was from rural Pennsylvania, and not the natural diplomat, as it were, said, "Oh, well, great." I don't know if he used his name. But he said, "Well, I hope that happens. That would be wonderful." And they exchanged sort of these pleasantries.
Hey, stop training people in person to make money as a personal trainer.
Right here holding the unk. And now, for those of you over in Africa, all you high priests and priestesses worldwide, oh, they know who this is. The E5 high priest. Priest is the elite, the real illuminated one who knows all and sees all. See, we know, they know who this is. That's not fake gold. That's real gold. Let's just start with that. That's a real And I don't want to be disrespectful, but I'm finna read this, and we finna find out who this is in this picture. And I know a lot of y'all been wondering, who is this lady? Now, before we get into the reading, I want to let you black goddesses know that ain't no such thing as the black god woman. It's black goddess and black god. Everything is yin yang. And you don't want no smoke. Don't nobody want no smoke in the conscious community. Nothing when it comes to this conversation. Nobody want no smoke. All right? I don't mean to be so how I'm coming at y'all, but it's almost like I'm on the block. This how I teach when I'm on the block, y'all. I'm sorry. No disrespect.
Right there, I agree, bro. 100. Okay? Everyone want to talk about how the black woman is God, bro. The black woman is a goddess. Goddess. You feel me? And then the black man is a god. Y'all be trying to act like the black man lower and the black woman up here. Like, yo, this yin and yang, like he just fucking said. I'm grateful. Yo, I'm happy someone else just said this shit. Cause everyone be on dick talking about the black woman is God. Yo, that's why the world is so fucked. Y'all trying to... Look, black woman is a goddess. A goddess. Black man is a god. Like, y'all got it misconstrued. The fuck? Trying to put the male parts on the woman. And they're not gonna work. It's feminine energy and then masculine energy. They go together. You feel me? Come on, y'all. Fuck.
I appreciate everybody who in the panel and on the panel. But we're gonna read who this is. This is. Can you hear me? Hello? Young Elder.
Hey, can you hear me?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm just making sure, because this right here, this is what
Going in. Hey, you live. You live right now. You live at 5. Baby.
Okay.
Let's go.
All right. All right. Now, Young Elder, if anything cut off, because this one of them shits where it might cut off now. I don't want to talk it into existence. I feel like this gonna be a good video. I ain't even gonna say that. But just in case, the Federation, you ready? Can y'all hear me? Just making sure.
Yeah, we can hear you. We all clear.
All right.
Roll.
The Federation is similar in internal infrastructure and makeup to Africa. I don't know why I went too. I went too far. Hold on. Let me go to the beginning. I'm sorry, y'all. Y'all done had me.
Hey, go ahead.
That was my introduction, man. So let me go ahead and read what I gotta read, man. My fault.
Hey, you didn't say where you didn't say your name and where you was from though.
Kakaru.
And how they can find you on Instagram and Facebook. I'm gonna have it in the links though. I'm gonna have the brother connections in the links, but yeah.
Okay. You can find me at K-Tron Raharu on Facebook and Instagram. K with a K, Tron Raharu on Instagram and Facebook. Kekaru on YouTube. KEKHARU. I know it'd be hard to kind of find it, but you should be able to find it.
Yeah, I'm gonna have it in the links. I'm gonna have it in the description and the comments so they can be able to click on it.
Oh, yeah, do me a favor. So, okay, I know you said talk about it later. We about to talk about it. I'm sorry, everybody who watching. I do apologize for everybody who watching.
No, you're gonna go in, man.
Yeah, I'm finna go in. I just had to start because I'm reading from another phone. I just did it like that to make it easier. Cause they really don't know what they about to get themselves into. So I could just freestyle. I'm really kind of freestyling a little bit, but I am going in. I'm going to what I'm gonna read because we finna do a lot of reading, y'all. So I know a lot of y'all gonna go back and read it yourself, but I gotta be the first YouTuber to do it. And before I'm already going in. I'm sorry, I'm already live. So where's my other people? Okay, I got another thing I gotta read from. So let's see. Like that. Okay, let's go down. But I just want to say to Crown TV, 19 Keys, Black Magic 363, Billy Carson, Brother Polite, Sinetta TV. Make sure y'all give me my props for this. That's all I want to say. You know what I'm saying? I'm not with that back and forth stuff. I don't do that. But, okay, here we go. All right, so we know that Queen Elizabeth, and the British royal family, you know, rest in peace to her. She died and passed away. Now, this is one of the videos, y'all, where
Queen Elizabeth.
When it comes to the elite people, it's really not about racism. It's really not about race. It really is. Every race and every religion on planet Earth has a representative. They have somebody to represent them. So the Mexicans, the Italians, the Haitians, it don't matter. We all have our groups that represent us. And that's how it basically works. So this is Queen Sheba from the Ra bloodline. So let's just read this, and I'm gonna read it. Let's see here. We can go right here. Go from the beginning. Okay, that's all right. You ready?
Yeah.
All right. I'm sorry I'm taking so long, y'all. I have been drinking a little bit. I'm just gonna be real, you know. But I just got a little nervous, but we finna get it in. That don't mean shit. The part of the Great Royal Bloodlines is an honor in itself. This Kemetic royal bloodline has been in existence since the New Kingdom period. The Royal House of Ra royal bloodline is legitimately directly connected to Pharaoh Ramses III of the 20th dynasty of ancient Kemet by DNA. This legitimate claim is confirmed by DNA analysis. So hold on. Just want to make sure that
and if you look at her, you could tell she the Watusi bloodline, and also, like I was telling people, it wasn't Solomon, it was Ramesses that connected with Queen Sheba. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Okay, so yeah, young elder, the way you just did that,
I'm connected to the Watusi bloodline. They got ties to they're one of the the tribes that created my tribe. Yoruba tribe, you feel me? Gang.
I'm gonna need you to do that the whole time. Cause oh man, where is going on? I got another phone I'm using. It keep freezing up and doing stuff. So
And this lady right here is the queen of really the queen of the Sabines. The queen.
yeah. Oh, you about to find out who this is? Let me see. Maybe I need to go to I'm gonna just keep reading. There's a hold on, y'all. Let me check something. All right, here we go. You ready? There we go. Here we go. This the part that's finna crack heads. You ready to crack that head?
Crack heads, switch cap.
All right. I'm gonna crack heads. I'm gonna crack heads. I'm gonna crack heads on this one. So, the Federation is a similar and infrastructure makeup to African Union. It's formed by a federation of African nations governments, and similar to the U.S., which is formed by the Federation of State Union, the Queendom of Sheba, African Kingdoms Federation, in short referred as the African Kingdoms Federation, is formed Nubia Sheba Queendom, Africa, African Royal Kingdoms Nation Unions of the African Union's Nation. Let me see, Federation of African Union and the Queendom Federation of African Kingdoms. I said that already. So the African Union, let me see, is a federation consisting of all African states except Morocco. The union was formed with Addis Ababa as its headquarters on 26 June 2001. So this is what I want to say. I want to stop right here. So the master teacher, Dr. York Baba, said that in the year 2000 was the new sun cycle and the reign of the Nubian Kushites people. He said that. Now, what I'm reading from you people is a document straight from her bloodline. She know it. She probably called me tomorrow after this video. Real talk. So I just had to say that. But the African Union is a federation consisting of all African states except Morocco. I said that. Young elder, I'll probably be repeating certain things. So, because it's a lot of information, right?
You're good. You're good.
The union was formed with Addis Ababa. Okay, I said that already. Okay. Known as the African Union government, consisting of legislative.
If your vocals sound like this,
If I stay tonight.
it's not your plugins. It's how you use them. Get Pro Vocals in one click, using the tools you already have in your
I'm like you with extracurricular, right? That's like, now the guy gotta be like extracurricular.
Yeah, go ahead. Hey, I ain't no English teacher.
Video. I want to make it fun. I want to make this fun. But the union was formed with Addis. I said that already. Okay. Known as the African Union government, consisting of legislative, judicial, and executive organ. Okay. Hold on, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I got another device. Damn, what the hell is going on?
Hit that like.
I know what it is. I know what it is. Okay. I know what it is, y'all. I'm sorry. I know exactly what it is. Okay.
People saying, come on, twist our cap. They want their cap.
I'm already done twist y'all cap. Y'all don't even know who Queen Elizabeth is. Not Queen Elizabeth. Y'all don't even know who Queen Sheba is. Y'all have been talking about twist what cap? Twist my cap back. You know what I'm saying? I'm twisting y'all shit back. But let's see. Union President of Head. Okay, hold on. Let me go back. Okay, here you go. Here you go. The African Union. See, a lot of this over y'all head already. Half y'all don't even know what the African Union is. Half y'all don't even know what West Africa is. Like, come on. I'm gonna go over here. Don't nobody try me. For real. I'm on one. The union was formed with Addis Ababa as its headquarters on 26 June 2001. The African Union has a parliamentary government known as the Union Government, consisting of legislative, judicial, and executive organs. It is led by the African Union President and Head of State, who is also the President of Pan-African Parliament. Similarly, the Queendom, African Kingdoms Federation, is a union consisting of the African states, ancient Nubian, Sheba Queendom, royal kingdoms referred to as traditional kingdoms and traditional rulers, forming a royal monarchical federation, like the Galactic Federation. Who you think these beings come talk to when they come to planet Earth and they come to this solar system? Okay, don't try me on here now, y'all. Monarchical Federation, government, continents, Egypt, Nubia, Sheba, Queen of Throne, descendant kingdoms and nations, the ARK ancestral royal kingdoms of the Federation of South, and its migrated descendants lines form nations. The head of Queendom, Africa. The head of Queendom, African Kingdoms Federation Union Sheba Throne central government is the Arabic African nations. Africa, Iya Rasia, Sheba Throne, head of the South Union and Queen of Sheba of the Queendom of Sheba, Africa. The centers, Old Queendom, African continent, royal kingdoms. Okay. And I'm just bear with me, y'all, because I'm probably about to read about close to 50 pages, but I'm gonna do it real fast. Kush, African continent, nations, kingdoms, bloodlines of throne of Sheba, formed by the descendants of ancient Nubia, Egypt, empires, and royal kingdoms covering the African continent, forming as Queendom, one unified African kingdoms federation of Nubian, Sheba kingdoms and nations of the African Nubia, Sheba emperor, matriarchal empire ancestral to the Kingdom of Sheba as an integral part of the Federation of the South Union, right? Hold on, I ain't done. Okay. If you got any questions, just ask me because I can keep, the Supreme Assembly is represented by the Supreme Kingdoms of Royal. Some of this probably going over their head. So let's see here. I'm gonna go through some stuff real quick. But just to let y'all know, y'all, I had to stop right here. Basically, we know that Queen Elizabeth, everybody talked about her death and all of that type of stuff, but you know that she died at the right time because the Baba said in the year 2000 was the rule of the Nubians, the sun cycle. So we know that by her, but this female, this black goddess, going back to the House of Ra bloodlines, that she sat on the throne in the year 2000 when Baba said that it's not the end of the world, it's just it's a cycle thing. You understand what I'm saying? Everybody understand what I'm saying? So it was by her, and I say a lot. We know that's the sacred sound of the universe, but I naturally talk like that. But in the year 2000, Baba was already writing books. Y'all remember? All Wahabis and Sabians remember he was already writing books about that already. About how the year 2000 was our reign. She sat on the throne in the year 2000, and I'm scrolling through it now, y'all. Y'all have to work with me. I got 300 pictures I'm reading through, so just work with me. I'm going to get to the point. But at the end of the day, you're talking to a real chosen one. But anyways,
that's right.
So, we know that Queen Elizabeth and the British royal family, they've been ruling the world and planet for the whole, how many thousand years they did. So, Baba said 2000 was the end of the world because people thought the end of the world was the year 2000. Every time it's that magical number, the year 2 everybody always think it's the end of the world every so many years. Like 2030 now, everybody talking about 2030 now.
Right.
But it was 2012 before that. It was the year 2000 before that. It doesn't mean that it doesn't mean anything. It just means that a lot of y'all don't understand astrology, and that's the whole point of this channel. So y'all can understand and understand what's going on. We're waking up on the planet, and that's a whole nother story. But the whole point I'm saying is that She sat on the throne in the year 2000. I don't want to get off track because I can just go in. I can really go in. But she sat on the throne in the year 2000. Let's see here. Let me see what I can find. I don't want to keep. It's so much stuff I can keep reading. Let me see here. Okay, here we go. So the NGO representative of Nubia Sheba African Kingdoms Federation, and it's Nubian. And y'all notice the word Nubian. Now the whole time that I'm reading this, you notice I'm saying Nubian. This comes from straight documents, straight from their website. You can type it up. So now that y'all know in the world, this is Queen Sheba, y'all.
Shout out to my Nubians. You feel me? That's family. We all are. You know the vibes.
From the House of Ra. That's who this is. She controls the whole planet. I'm going to say it like this. The power is in that bloodline right now. And you can just look it up for yourself.
Where's she at now? Where is she? Is she in Ethiopia?
Oh, that's Ethiopia. That's Ethiopia.
Okay, go ahead.
Show some more pictures, young girl. Show some more of the pictures I sent her of you. Show some more pictures. And I'm just going to keep reading. Royal Kingdoms, founded, led by the Emperor Matriarch and Throne of Sheba, and carries the Emperor House name as Emperor House founded. See, some of this is going over their head. I know it is. Okay. Let me see here. Basically, people, when you talk about Big Mama and you talk about the black woman coming back and all this conscious stuff, this is just proof of it. This lady controls the world, okay?
The return of Queen Sheba.
Queen Sheba controls the world, brother. Through the United Nations.
Drop it.
She controls the world. This is my queen. So when Nubians, Cushites, and black people talk, us people who care, us chosen ones, us real ones, this is our queen and ruler. And we have to have utmost respect for her. Because this is not like no exposed Illuminati. She controlling it. You understand what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Okay. I'm gonna just
keep the crowd going wild, man. Go in. The crowd going wild.
Yeah. I'm gonna take my time. We finna be on here for a little while, y'all. We finna be on. Okay.
Let's do it.
Okay, so because I'm reading from another device, so y'all just work with me. And I'm gonna send some stuff to the young. Okay. So this bloodline basically goes back to Ramses. This goes back to the ancient Egyptian order. This goes back to the 33rd degree Masons and the Order of Egypt, the real Order of Egypt. And the whole goal, and it's not about your religion, people. It's not about what you believe in. We're all one people. This is our ruler. This is our true goddess. You understand what I'm saying? But when you say words like Ra, that's a god. So I'm not trying to attack the LGBT community, but have respect, okay? Because I know what's going on everywhere. So let me see here. I did read that. Let me just give me a second, young Yada, please.
Hey, take your time. Take your time. The crowd with you, man. The crowd is going.
All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I am a little nervous because I am like, it's, you know what I'm saying? I'm excited. I can't say because let me explain something to y'all. Can I talk? Let me put something to y'all.
Go ahead. Go in.
I'm one of those type of people who is responsible for the conscious community. I was teaching this type of information everywhere I was at, on the job, on the block, on the bus, with scientists, white people, black people, Spanish people, every religion, every culture, every gang, everything. Like, I'm really with the all for real. Like, now I get what Baba was saying when he said the all. See, let me give another shout out to Yaki Awakening, the way he break down the body. So, man, I'm just excited to be here, and I'm just excited to be here, y'all. A lot of y'all know. Some people may know who I am. They might, but I remember that brother. But let's see here. Let's go. Okay. So the African. September. Let me see. Here we go. So let's just talk about her. The African Renaissance 2021 Emperor Queendom ruling monarch and its crown government throne and imperial house head are the Nubia Sheba Kingdom's nation's emperor matriarch, the Empress, Her Emperor Majesty Empress Sheba Kasambu Ra, Queen Sheba III, the Queen of Sheba, born on September 19th, 1963. Her Emperor Majesty is the sovereign emperor house of Sheba, Saba, Sabian, and Kushite. Hey, young man, I ain't gonna lie. I swear to God. I ain't gonna lie, it's my first time.
Kushites, the Watusis, look.
No, when you know Sabian, I feel bad right now, bro.
Yeah, Sabines, if you watch my tape, I got a tape out about the
No, listen to what I'm telling you. I'm reading it straight from their government site, bro. This is my first time seeing it.
What they said? Go read it again.
It said she was born on September 19th, 1963. Her Emperor Majesty is of the sovereign emperor house of Sheba, Saba, Sabian, and Kushite bloodlines, ruling Kasambu Ra, Kasambu La family, was enthroned alongside the Nubian king Adam II in the year. Hold on.
You said Adam II.
Hey, check this out.
The year 2000, Queen of Nubia.
That's right. That's right. Check this out. So like now,
go ahead. Okay, now we finna go back and forth. I know you researched.
Yeah, well, now you just proved the point that I put out when I told them that the Sabians were the royal house. I put a tape out called "The Sabians of the Royal House," and before I even knew who this lady was, because I had did the research on the bloodline and traced the bloodline all the way back, and I knew that this same lady, if you look at her, she a Watusi, right? All right, so let me put some shit together for you, okay? So if you go look at that movie that 50 Cent put out called Raising Canaan, right? And keep in mind, 50 Cent is a Jackson. You know, got this family that you're talking about, the Sabines, the Williams, the Jacksons, the Millers, the
Washington.
It's a list that I got of these last names, right? That come from this bloodline, this same bloodline from this lady, right? The same bloodline, and they Sabines. That's why they pick these people to be in the industry. And go look at that Raising Canaan, and the lady that plays Canaan's mother, she looked just like this lady, right? And that lady in that 50 Cent found somebody that looked close to his mother. Why? Because she a Jackson. Because his name is Curtis Jackson, right? And I can make more connections than that. Yeah, but I put a tape out called the Savings of the Royal House of.
You know what I'm saying? This nigga Young Elder be going in on this shit, man. You know what you talking about.
The royal family. Niggas was coming after me after it. But it's gonna all come out now that you saying all this about this queen. It makes sense. And people say, "Oh, is you gonna take this chick as your ruler and all this right here?" Like I said,
she ruled the planet. Ain't nothing you can do. I'm reading straight from the document.
Yeah.
From the United Nations. Ain't nothing. She rules the planet. Y'all retarded.
Yeah.
Let me tell y'all something. Yeah, I'm reading from the United Nations, people. Let me keep reading. When you ready for me, I ain't mean to cut you off. Let me finish reading. Matter of fact, I'm just finished starting. When you want to stop me and ask a question, some things are gonna sound repeated, y'all, because I had to screenshot it. But Young Elder, when you ready to stop me, let me know.
We ain't saying nothing about the tweet though. No, I'm talking to the people in the comments though.
Oh yeah, but I'm just saying I'm just gonna keep reading though, because they mad because I'm exposing it. See, people listen. But hey, I want to make an apology to the Sabians because it's a whole nother story. But it's all good. That's my family. We all knew Wapu. We all, you know what I'm saying? Baba was responsible for all the different conscious, cultural, spiritual communities, even the Hebrew Israelites. I got pictures of that. So, and I appreciate that picture you made today. That was dope.
The Sabines are the richest people in the world because the Anunnakis got the gold. They came to our land where they said the gold was good at. Where these people Sabines land, where the gold was good. And that's why that lady got all that damn gold on top of her head, because we got the good gold right there in the land, where they in the Sabine country. But I already
You think I'm just gonna keep? Hey, look, go ahead.
No, go ahead. No, this your show.
You keep talking because
Take Final Cut Pro to the next level. The ultimate bundle, just $99.
I gotta go through stuff. I've been drinking, so I need time to. I need a couple seconds. Go ahead, talk though.
Yeah. So I put the tape out already about the gold in the land. That they said when the Anunnaki said the land is good, the gold is good in that land. They was talking about the land of the Sabines, and we had the best gold. So we was the richest people. And then from the bloodline of Ramesses and Queen Sheba coming out of Ethiopia, the connection there. It wasn't solid.
So when you say Sheba is the city of Ethiopia. So that's what I'm actually reading from. So now I'm finna let me pick it back up. So I'm gonna say this to y'all. Some of this stuff I'm gonna say, you're gonna be like, he said that already. But I'm reading from a document, so it's like hundreds of pages of it. So some things may sound like I said it already, but you might want to just listen because, just let me know, young Elder, if I said it already.
You're going in.
Yeah. So we know this is the Queen of Nubia, and we know, so I'm just going to teach the way the Master Teacher taught me. So, okay, Queen of Nubia. So we know that, now we know black people Nubians. Who told us we was Nubians? The Master Teacher. So we not black, we Nubians. Now, when you say Nubian, that's like saying, that's talking galactic. See, there's a galactic language. So a lot of times when you're on the Young Elder channel and you dealing with us, we're talking galactic talk. We're not talking like how Young Fake Bro and all them be doing, where they going back and forth doing beef and this person this and all the other stuff. So we got the Queen of Nubia. So I'm just finna read to y'all a nice little thing. So Queen of Nubia, Queen of Sheba, which is the city in Ethiopia. And let me see here. And okay, so I'm gonna start where I stopped at. Thrones and kingdoms. The Emperor Majesty is the sovereign emperor head of the House of Sheba. Crown family and houses globally. Let me say that again. Her Emperor Majesty is the sovereign. You how the Moors always talking sovereign? Emperor head, the head, top of the pyramid of the House of Sheba. Crown family and houses globally. The Empress is crown head of the continent of Africa. Ancestral Nubia, Sheba, African Kingdoms Federation. Connected to the Galactic Federation. Formerly the MAA, Confederation of the South Nations. Since 2000, inadequately. Since 2000. So I'm finna stop. So we know that Baba said that the year 2000 was just the sun cycle, saying that we are the ruler. So she was young in the year 2000, y'all. I don't even believe she was thrown. She was, I'm gonna keep going. You listening, Young Elder? See, I know you listening. So
we right there with you. Hey, you getting the crowd going wild.
Enthronement as hereditary function. And I know y'all looking this up right now. Y'all probably looking it up like, oh shit, I know y'all losing y'all motherfucking minds right now. Renaissance of decades. The African Renaissance Queendom, and they call it Queendom of Sheba, and Hope of Africa is a symbol return. Symbol return. So I'm just gonna keep reading. I can't read that part, Young Elder. This some bank information. I'm going too far.
We'll do that on the
Some things I gotta probably skip because I don't want to. So I'm gonna just tell you. Let me tell you why this woman. So the whole point of this video, y'all, is this is who rules the world, basically. And when Rod Hayes talk about Big Mama was throned in 2000, big homie. But you was on point. So let's go back. So the Queen of Sheba. Oh, here you go. Let me go back. So this is where I stopped off. This is where I stopped at. I'm going where I stopped off at. The African Renaissance, Queendom of Sheba, and Hope of Africa is the symbol of the return to dignity. The high ancestral values, the ancient culture that shaped and defined the civilizations of mankind. This being, don't the young gotta keep saying being? These beings? Don't he always say these beings?
Let's go.
Don't that
Stop the
mean like
Marco.
This being born from the very womb and epicenter of Africa, led by the kingdoms of Africa and queendom, mother throne, the Queen of Sheba, is the emperor, head of African Kingdoms Federation since 2000. She is also the president of the Crown of Sheba. I'm not even finna say that. I can't say that.
Let's go.
Because that's a bank, but controlling the banks pretty much. Her Emperor Majesty, Euro Way, has one of the most financial. Let's go to the next one, y'all. Okay. Let's see. Let's go. Okay, I stopped right. Okay, so here we go. Okay. African Kingdoms Federation since 2000. She is also the president of the Crown of Sheba's. Damn, okay, I gotta skip that. Here we go, right here. Her Majesty, right? Uruguay heads one of the most financial. Okay. U.S., Canada, Dubai, Europe, Asia, and Africa. So we already said that whoever controls Africa controls the world. So pretty much, y'all, this is who you need to look up to. Not Queen Elizabeth, but Queen Elizabeth does when you're dealing with bloodlines. See, a bloodline is just like an ID. They got a high ID, your birth certificate, and Social Security. So you got to have an open mind. So everybody on your other channel already know. We already know what was popping. So the universe, the omniverse, the triverse, and the multiverse. Well, let's just deal with the universe. It's so big, we humans barely can even comprehend. So basically, it's like an ID. Y'all understand what I'm saying?
You cracking heads.
Man, listen, I ain't even started yet. So, I had to skip some things, y'all. And y'all, some of y'all, if you go back and pick it back on it, some of y'all go back, you're gonna see what I was saying. I already know all you people from, because I gotta stop right here. Now I gotta stop. So now y'all know it's Queen Sheba, so now I gotta go back real quick to something. Matter of fact, I'm gonna keep reading. I'll do that at the end.
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm gonna have to continue this later on part 2. I might do a part 2 of this live. You feel me? I gotta go take care of some stuff though, but y'all tap in with the young elder, man. Check out his channel. He got a bunch of interesting stuff up there. You feel me? I won't put y'all on none that's not fire. Y'all be easy. Raw 56 out. Drop a comment, like, and subscribe.